Welcome back. Sanguinaris continues his journey. Here, in the deep vaults, on the way to the tomb of Jurgen Windcaller. We've taken down some skeletons that were getting a bit too big for their britches. And we can now go on a looting frenzy. Right. No further threats behind. In Stendarr's name we will plough forward. And any fools that wish to stand in our way will be met with cold steel. More undead. Show your faces, vile creatures! I have just the remedy for your condition. Oh, where's the door? Where's the door? Nowhere to be found. Ah, let's give this a go. Nope. Where's that door? Well, I presume it's through there. Perfect. Tread carefully. Who knows what foul creatures lie beyond here. Traps on the ground. The sound of moving feet. Oh dear. Frostbite spiders. Ah, but the traps do work wonders. There's another. Lure it. Well, that was depressingly easy. Oh, goodness gracious. Ah, no, it's weak. Though they may inspire terror in the weak-willed and weak mind, they are deceptively easy to kill in truth. I think we may have just met our final challenge. Powerful spectacle. These Nords like to go out in style, don't they? Ah. Gold. Well, it's of no use to any of these remaining people. I'll just happily relieve them of all that. Nice looking chest. Sell all of that. In Stendarr's name, of course. Oh, so much gold. Oh, no, wrong one. Aha! Let's have a look and see what the note said. Dragonborn. I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you, a friend. Very well. Mysterious indeed, but that note is obviously left for us. We are the Dragonborn. It cannot be mistaken now. The cultists from Solstein believe it. Whoever broke into here believes that the Dragonborn would be sent here, thus further proving our claim. But of course the Greybeards have almost confirmed it. Now to leave. Our time here has come to an end. Farewell, the dead bandits, the undead, the dank and the dark, and the smell of the place. Our journey is forward. In pursuing this path and finding my true power, I cannot stray from the vital cause of the Order. Dragonborn or nay, I am still merely a Knight-Brother of Stendarr. And I must report on all that I find of Aurelius and the Order before me. First of all, we've got to work out how to get back to... Ah, Solitude! Sitting high on the mountain peak. Looking very nice indeed. What is that noise? Oh, mud crabs. Silly creatures. Do they not know death when they see it? Walking around this place as night falls is almost enchanting. Let's call the horse and be out of here, though. We make for Riverwood. Let us conclude this chapter. And then we can continue our search for Aurelius. To Riverwood it is. The sleeping giant. And then let's rent this attic room and find out the true mystery of this. Hello there.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to
He's
tell.
of no use. You there.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I've only just arrived. I'd like to rent the attic
Attic
room.
room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left.
One on the
Make
left.
yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about.
No, it's you.
I think you're looking for this.
Ah, thank you very much.
Follow me.
All very suspicious.
Pour me an ale.
Coming right up.
Now we can talk.
I'll take the gold. I can see that you aren't too keen on it. Oh, sneaky. I like your style, madam. It's always useful to have a secret room. Oh, more gold as well. Thank you. I'll have that. What the hell? How may I help?
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
I am the Dragonborn.
I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too?
No, you thick-headed moron. I'm Dragonborn because I just shouted a word of power after fighting a single dragon. Stupid woman.
And now you have it. No harm done. I knew the Greybeards would send you for the horn if they thought you were Dragonborn. Taking it was the only way I could be sure this wasn't a Thalmor trap.
The Thalmor?
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. Yes.
You talked about the
We're
Thalmor.
very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right
That would
now.
make sense.
What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently
I know.
by devouring
I've done that.
its soul. Can you do it?
Yes.
Can you devour? Good. And you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Yes. But that isn't important right now. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
A sound plan. The innocent people of this land don't want dragons destroying their livelihoods.
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
I want to know more about the Thalmor, so I'm in.
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop. I can't wait around for you to make up your mind. I'll meet you at Kynes Grove.
Very well.
Don't waste time.
Kynes Grove it is. The blades.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Ah, yes, that makes a great deal of sense. Anywho, for now, I will meet you at Kynes Grove, but I have errands to run. And the dragons are coming back to life one by one. We're not going to be inundated with them anytime soon. Oh, good day, madam. Let us return to the Greybeards and complete their task. It is done. I am the Dragonborn, and my power bristles at my fingertips. So much good can be done with this. So much good. And we will start by dispelling the bandits from Igor's camp at the request of the Jarl of Whiterun. It would seem rather fitting to start there, as I am now Thane of Whiterun. So, first things first, getting down the mountain. I think I've chosen a bad point. Oh yes, I've chosen a very bad point. Right. One does not simply walk down mountains. Mountains are a test, placed on the face of Nirn by Kinnereth herself. Great pillars and shrines to the skies above. And only the bravest scales them in their true manner. With Kinnereth watching over my steps and Stendarr guiding my hand, I'm safe. And the mountain yields to me my power. Perfect. We'll call Gilhilder and make our way to Igor's camp, to the west of here. Shouldn't give much trouble on the journey. Oh, we've taken a knock. Gilhilder. Away. We should arrive by the time morning comes, I believe. Give the bandits a rude awakening. What is life like for a bandit? What is their daily routine? How does someone fall so far from the path of good, of brotherhood, of care, and good meaning to your fellow men and beasts? The lure of gold, I presume. I've always often thought that it is the lazy that is drawn to the call of banditry. For a day's work is considered too arduous, too tough. They find an easy way out. Every third or fourth day, take up the bow and sword and attack people that aren't even armed. What an easy life that provides for them. And it is why so frequently when a passing traveller with even a minor knowledge of the sword or the spear or the bow puts bandits to their death frequently. We'll skirt round Whiterun and head out into the plains to the west. No. No. Thalmor agents on the road. Gilhilder. Stay calm. Stay down. Take down the mage. We've seen them. Our archery skill leaves much to be desired. Where's the mage? We must stop them first. Yes. Yes. Put them down. You can't stop me, Thalmor, for Talos walks with me. And Arkay and Stendarr watch over me. You are morally bankrupt, each and every one of you. Ah, wolves are attacking. Why aren't you attacking the elf? Oh, I believe they are. Oh, killed the wolf. Yes. Yes! Now we must search them before anybody sees. They must have some sort of information. Absolutely nothing. Curses. Where did the other dogs die? Where are your souls? They are... Damn it. Again! There's the mage. They died down by the rock. Did they not? Sprint key keeps breaking. It's annoying as it. Where the bloody hell are you, you verminous filth? We fought them... Ah, by this rock. Yes, I see the shining glimmer of their elven face. And again, no information and no indication of where they are spreading out. But our links with Delphine may give us some information. We need to find the Thalmor's headquarters or some sort of fortress that they held here. It must have some information on the Order of the Nine. Only the Thalmor could have mounted such an assault on the castle that Aurelius built. I cannot imagine any other concerted effort would have worked. The Order are not easily overcome. And when the Knight-Brothers of Talos stand together, they are a true force to be feared. What is this? Holy smokes! Why the Whiterun? Why are you attacking me? Oh, we'll make our way out for now. I presume our little ruckus with the Thalmor has not gone unheeded by the guard. It is a shame. Now the camp is on the northern side of the central mountain here in the plains of Whiterun. It is my hope that the sun will rise as we attack the camp. It's a much better sight. Get some practice in as we move past. Oh, more bandits. What on earth was that? Those aren't the bandits that we seek, but we will mark the location and return in due course. The camp I seek is on the banks of the river over yonder. The target is set. Damn. think we shall camp up here for the evening and come upon the bandits in the morning. I don't want to get caught out. There they are. They've been distracted by wolves, it would seem. We shall hold here and wait for the sun's rise. Ah, what a crisp, clear day. The time has come. Thane of Whiterun, I take pleasure in what I am about to do. As Knight-Brother of Stendarr, I take great pleasure in what I am about to do. And as a free man of the Empire, I take exceedingly great pleasure in what I am about to do. Shot over their head. Try and focus fire down. They've seen us. Oh, come on! Run! Accept your fate. Gotta get all our arrows before this gets to the point. I don't know what's happening with this arrow. Misfiring. Why don't they assault me? Ah, we're out of arrows. You there! I am Knight-Brother Sanguinaris of the Order of the Nine, and in Stendarr's name I will put you down if you do not drop your weapons. You've been warned. Only RK will find mercy for your souls. Oh, you can't run away. No, 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 no. Oh, God, it's above. I've managed to lure one away. After healing. And it is the way that we're going to have to drop these. These bandits have proved stronger than I first anticipated. But we've taken them down. A number of them lay dead. It would seem I overestimated their capabilities. Until we can start crafting some real protection, I am quite susceptible to their damage. The bandit chiefs in particular are not your average flatfoots. They hit very hard. Oh no, that's health. What health? Getting trapped in the rocks.
That's it. That's all you've got. You can take me.
We'll never kill her out in the open like this. Stendarr, guide my hand. We must use cunning. Keep them at bay. Keep the flames of wrath upon them. Yes. One by one, they will fall. By our hand. You there. You are marked for death.
Are you prepared to die?
He seems to be trapped on the rocks. Only the chief remains, and she seems terrified of the flames. You will bow before me as all bandits bow before the justice of Stendarr. It is done. The camp is cleansed. And we haven't the space to lug everything these people have away. Frustrating. Just reinforced steel. I'll take your silver, your gold, And all the jewels and gems you all carry. But this place has been made a little safer. Whoever Igor was, he is no longer. Speak of the devil. He didn't go down well. Clean through the top of the skull, look at that. That's what you get. 17 gold in the strong box. Not even worth the life. What does Igor's note tell us? Igor, congrats on your 3 months out of Whiterun's cell. We need 5 barrels full of salmon ready to be delivered by next week. I am sure that your men are up to the task. I know that paying us off this way is a bit strange, but there is a shortage of fish on the market, and we need someone to deliver anyway. No, we need someone to deliver. Anyway, remember the amount, 5 barrels full exactly by next week, or you and your gang will be finished. Have a nice day. Commander Gaius, Whiterun Guard. Corruption runs deep in the city of Whiterun. Interesting. What does their inventory speak of? Caius wants me to keep an inventory of everything we get so we don't rip him off of any profits. Damn corrupt guards even piss us bandits off. A dunglicker will get what is coming to him someday. And then tales of their marks. I think we should take that if we can. Caius would seem to have a lot to answer to. I'll put him to the judgment. As Thane, I hold command of the guard in the city. And I believe we may be able to persuade Caius to leave. These damned locks! Got it. Pickpocketing is not the life. Oh, a dwarven bow. 17 damage. What of our own bow? Imperial fine, 15. Oh, it is done. Bandits. I've visited the town of Whiterun. I've let them know that Igor's camp has been cleared. I've managed to sell some items with the shopkeepers there. And I have decided that in truth, in serving Stendarr, one cannot do so without good, solid maces at their side. And as such, we have taken a change. Stendarr will be pleased. This sabercat certainly won't. But I spoke of the bandits, and I'll return to see them. Now is that time. I have few arrows to my side, but with the maces of Stendarr in either hand, and his warmth upon me, they stand no chance. We will clear this plain of all the bandit scum. That should free up passage from Whiterun through to the north, into Morthal through this mountain pass, and create trade within the cities again. Ah, we are already sighted. They usually hit so hard. Today, his aim is off. Ah, and mine sings. Bandit scum. The mages. The mages must die first. Weave. Okay. I call upon you. There's a back entrance. Divide and conquer. Hello there. Ah! It's the archers that cause the biggest problem. Get them without their bows, though, and they go down like anyone else.
Like the bite of a flea.
Stendarr claims another. But they fight relentlessly. I suppose they are fighting for their lives. But all the same. Once the mages have gone and the archers. Steel shot. Little better than archers. See, catch them on their own, and their weaknesses shine through. You can take as many potions as you want. It's not going to save you. Come to the edge for me, sir. Come and play. I have just the target for you. Oh. Head trauma. Absolutely. Broken neck. Possibly. He still finds time to get up. Draw his axe. But it is for naught. Finally, we start getting some things. This Spellmard, she was tricky to take down. Her items should sell well. Heaven knows. Stendarr's followers need the money. Yeah. Special forge. Well, we can't worry about that for now. There are more to kill. It's just a case of using the terrain to your advantage, blustering in with the maces of Stendarr drawn. But with no defense between me and my enemies. It is no wonder they are able to so routinely knock me down. But with the power of the Dragonborn now on my side, so many of them have met their end. With such simple shouts. There are more. They may well be inside. Just clear the outer wall before we go in. All this time I fought with two-handed weapons, but I realize now that the call from Stendarr was to use two maces. Not a single weapon that required two hands, but a weapon in each hand. Now, we will head in, where I'm sure we shall find the chief. Put an end to the bandit threat in the plains of Whiterun. Now, hear this! I am Knight-Brother Sanguinaris of the Order of the Nine. I have been sent here at the behest of the Jarl of Whiterun, and I am Thane of that place. And your lives are forfeit. Trap me all you want. I will end you. Damn it. No! No! Not again! Perhaps a little more decorum is required.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Now, this is a triumph.
How many arrows to the head can you bloody well take before you die? Well, A few more, I'll oblige. Oh, hiding around the corner.
I'll kill you if I have to.
The flame with Arce's fire and Stendarr's steel. All foes eventually fall. Wasn't there another one of these buggers? Sure there was. Here in these ruins. I can do this all day! Almost quite literally. Magic regeneration is becoming quite potent. The peoples of Whiterun will sleep soundly in their beds tonight. 2 mercenary camps on the outskirts of the town. The guard, quiet, they sleep. But I fight. And now this place is safe. The people are saved. And Skyrim will rise. Once the lands are at peace, the Jarls can turn to their needs and better serve the needs of their people. In truth, they will probably return to squabbling. But with the bandit threat gone, the guards can finally be put to the task of saving the people, securing their livelihoods. And for now, that is going to conclude today's episode. Jesus McWeezus, I die so much. Now, many of you will be forgiven for thinking that I die so much just because I'm damn terrible, and granted, that is the large part of it. But primarily, one of the main reasons I'm dying so much is courtesy of the battle mod that I use, which I can't remember the name of off the top of my head at the moment. It's one of the very popular fighting overhaul mods, or combat overhaul. I think I can't remember. I'm sure it's the one made by the same person who made Ordinator. But anyway, the long and short of it is that if you attack someone when they are about to attack, when they are when they're about to swing a weapon, or when they're drawing a bow, or when they're casting magic, you do more damage to them. And this applies to the AI and to me. And so I'm dying so much because I'm getting hit by arrows when I'm mid-swing, or I'm getting hit in the back when I'm mid-swing. And essentially, the combat mod makes it so that if you take a fight where you're sort of 3-on-1, you will almost certainly die until you massively outclass your enemies. And that is what is killing me off so much. Because as you see, when I then just try and break the bandits down 1-to-1, they don't stand a chance against me. But when they are 2 or 3 versus 1, it gets quite tricky. But otherwise, I'm still thoroughly enjoying it. I like the idea of two maces. I've never dual-wielded maces before, so I think I'm going to go for that. Shake it up a bit. I use two-handed weapons a lot, so let's give it something a bit different. But I hope you've enjoyed today, and I hope you will continue to enjoy as the series continues. But until we speak again, dear friends, Navarna den Pedeman Melonin, and farewell.